Hi everyone, so welcome to our new video. So in this video I'm going to explain you the solution for the problem number of people aware of secret. This is a medium level LEET code problem and it has been asked in the weekly contest of LEET code. There is one small problem with this question as well, so we're going to discuss that as well. So in this we are given a question as follow, that at the day one person discovers a secret. So that person will take delay amount of days, and after that that person will share the secret. So it will share at each day that person is going to share that secret to one another person, only a single person. And the person is going to forget that secret after forgot amount of days. So yeah, so this is the question, and if you look at the example, it has been given as follow, that there are total number of 6 days. We want to know that at the end of 6th day how many person knows the secret. So at the first day only a person named A knows the secret, and the second day that person cannot share the secret because we have been given a total two delay days. At the third day that person can share the secret, so that person shares the secret to one another person, because at each day a single person can share a secret to another single person, that's why. So now 2 person knows the secret. One thing to note is that the B will have delay of 2 days as well. So D won't be able to share secret till it reaches the day 5. Okay, so this is the thing, and at the day 4 A again shares the secret with a new person called C. So total number of 3 people knows the secret. At day 5 A is going to forget the secret because we have been this is the 5th day, and we have been given forgot as 4. That's why A is going to forget the secret. And now the B has gotten the delay limit, so B is going to share the secret now, and C has not passed the delay limit, that's why C cannot share the secret. So again at day 5 total number of 3 people knows the secret. At day 6 so at day 6 B is going to share the secret with E, and also C is going to share the secret. So total number of 5 people knows that secret at the 6th day. Now if there is a little bit confusion in understanding this in this way, we are going to write it down and understand it using different approach. So we have total number of 6 days, okay, and a single person will forget after 4 days, and delay is also given to us as 2 days. So at the first day, and we can also do this, let's not do that. At the first day only one person knows the secret, okay. So the thing is that we do not care that if a person, so we don't care after the 4th day, because the person is going to forget the secret after 4 days, okay. That's why we are only maintaining this much array here. You will understand soon enough what I am doing here. So at the first day only one person knows the secret, and on the second day again only one person knows the secret, and that person knows the secret for 2 days now. So this person knows the secret for 2 days now. So again this person won't be able to share that secret to anyone. At the third day this person will know the secret for 3 days now. So this person can share the secret because it has reached the 2 days limit. So this person can share the secret to one another person. So this person knows the secret for 1 day now. This person knows the secret for 3 days now, okay. And at the 4th day this person knows the secret for 4 days, no person knows the secret for 3 days, and one person knows the secret for 2 days. Here again we can see that only one person knows the secret for more than 1 day, more than 2 days. That's why it can share secret to one another person. And if we look at the next day, it will be like 0% knows the secret for 4 days, 1% knows the secret for 3 days, 1% knows the secret for 2 days, and 1% will know the secret for 1 more day. Okay. So at the sixth day, one person now knows the secret for the 4th day, one person now knows the secret for the 3rd day, another person knows the secret for 2nd day. So this person is its 2nd day of knowing the secret. Okay, so this is like meaning of 1 2 3 4 here is that this person's is 1st day for knowing the secret, and whatever the number here are, those many persons this is their 2nd day of knowing the secret, and this is their 3rd day of doing the secret. Similarly, like 1 2 3 4. Okay, now the first day will depend on these 2 people. So these 2 people can share the secret to one another person. So this is going to share the secret with one person, and this is going to share the secret with another person. So this will become 2. Okay, so you can see this, what we are doing is basically we are shifting this 4-sided array one left, and we are shifting it one left, and we are taking this sum of these 2 elements, and this will also depend on the limit element. So here limit element was 2. If the limit element was 3, we will like only have to take sum of this single element, and this limit element is being given to us here. Limit is nothing but delay, so this is delay. They want a 2 days delay, and delay, they will give us the delay, but in this case we have a 2 days delay. Okay, but now the thing is that if we look this thing at a bigger scale, this will look something like this, that initially we had like 0 0 1, and talking about the answer at the end, answer will like sum of all of these elements, because at the end this are the total number of persons who knows the secret at the end, right? So total number of persons will be like 6, and our answer is also 5. So this is a sum of 5, and our answer is also 5 persons knows the secret at the last day. Okay, and whatever we are storing here is like total number of new persons who know the secret. Okay, whenever we are like putting any value in this column, we are saying that total number of new persons who are knowing the secret. Okay, so now if we look at this at a bigger scale, first it was 0 0 0 1. Okay, let's make another variable x, and I will explain the meaning of x later on. Okay, so initially our x is equals to 0. Okay, and if you look at this index, so this is the 2nd index, right? So also thing is that here the 2nd index has a value of 1. Okay, here the 2nd index has a value of 1. So next time we added this value. Okay, to look at it, let's look at this example. Okay, let's just go from top to bottom. So I'm trying to prove a point here that let's say that at this point initially our x was equals to 0. Okay, our x was equals to 0, and 2 days is our limit, and 4 days is like after 4 days the person is going to forget the secret. So here if we look at 2 days, there are no person who knows the secret for 2 days. Okay, so we are going to add 0, and no person who is going to forget the secret after this day, and we are going to subtract 0. Moving on to the 2nd day, we can see that there is one person who knows the secret for 2nd day. So x is again 0, we are going to add 1, and we are going to subtract 0. So this is going to become 1. Okay, so in this previous case our x was 0, so we have written 0 here. Okay, now our x is 1, so we will write x1 here. Okay, so in the next line we will see that we have added 0 and we have subtracted 0 from this one. So this will become x equals to 1 only. And now we are adding 1 and subtracting 1. Okay, we are adding 1 and subtracting 1. So this will again be x equals to 1. And in the last case what we are doing is we are adding 1 and we are subtracting 0. So here what we are doing is we are adding 1 and we are subtracting 0. That's why this is 2. Okay, I hope that you have understood this much thing till now. Okay, now talking about this thing in a bigger scale, initially we had 0 0 0 1, right? 0 0 0 1. So what we are doing is we are looking at the second day and we are adding. So initially our x is equals to 0. We are adding the person who knows the secret for the second day and subtracting it for the fourth day. So this will again be 0. So we push 0 here. Okay, we push 0 here. Now we will add a person who knows the secret for the second day and subtract for the fourth day. So this is a 0 plus 1 minus 0. So this will become 1. So again we push back 1. Okay, we are pushing back 1. After this, person who knows the secret for second day are 0 and for the fourth day are 0. So we are adding 0 and we are subtracting 0. So this will be 1 itself. Again we are pushing back 1. Now person who knows the secret for the second day is 1 and person who knows the secret for the fourth day is 1. Okay, so these are the person who are going to forget the secret and these are the person who are going to tell the secret to new persons. So again plus 1 and minus 1, this will be same as 1 only, so then we are going to push back 1. Now person who knows the secret for the second day is 1 and person who is going to forget the secret are 0. So now we can simply push back 2. Okay, so we can see that we have performed this operation a total number of 6 times till now. 1 2 3 4 5 and this was the 6th one. Okay, so we have performed this operation for total number of 6 times. Now we can say that these are the 4 days. Before this every person is going to forget the secret. Okay, so we just simply added this and this gave us 6. Okay, so we did this only and coming back to code now. So how we can code this? So it is quite simple. If we look here, what we are going to do is first we are going to make a vector. Alright, a vector of int and we can name this any name. So this thing is that it is kind of like DP equation. We are doing things like DP, but we cannot say that it is DP or not, and it can be simulation as well. Okay, so A and let's give it a size of forget. Okay, forget, let's just don't change the name, forget, and initially all of the values are 0. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm like making an array of, initially I'm making an array of this 4 elements. Okay, I'm initially making an array of 4 elements. Then after this I am going to push back 1. Okay, after this I am going to push back 1. So after that a dot push back 1, because we know that it has been given to us that on the day one person discovers a secret. So that's why we are doing this, and there are some elements ahead of day 1 as well. Just so that we can perform this operation, we can add and subtract persons from the second day and subtract the person from the fourth day, and those elements don't go out of the array range. That's why we are initially keeping these 4 elements 0. We could have done this as well, like we could have started from 1 as well. So it could have been 1 1 1 1 1 2, right? But the problem here is that when we look at this element, we try to subtract a person from second day and we try to add person from second day and subtract person from fourth day. So this is the 0th index only. We cannot access the index -1 and -3. That's why what I'm doing is I'm initially giving some zeros in the beginning so that it does not goes out of the vector range. And those elements are 0 only, so they are not causing us any trouble. Okay, so I have done this. Now we are at the first day. Initially our day is first, so day equals to 1, and while day is less than n, so n are the total number of days, what we are going to do is also let's make a variable x as well. So initially int x is equals to 0, and because of the answer could be very large, we are going to make this x as long x. Okay, long x. So another thing what we are going to do is we are just directly going to push back initially before pushing back we are going to say that x equals to, so x equals to x minus so x equals to x minus a of a dot size minus forget, okay, minus forget, minus forget, okay. So whatever the size is, let's say we are here, so it is going to subtract this element at first, then we are going to add this element, okay. So yeah, so we have done this, then we can say that x equals to x plus a of a dot size minus delay, okay, minus delay. Also we can take a percentage modulo here, as well, such that it does not goes out of the integer range. And after this we are just directly going to push it into our AI vector, push back into our A vector. Alright, so we have done this, and after that we are going to also increment our day counter. So we can say here that day plus plus, and at the end we only want the sum of last four elements. So these are the last 4 days, because not 4, this is technically last 4 forgot elements, okay. So we are going to take sum of last 4 forgot elements. So for int I equals to a dot size minus 1, we want it to be, I should be greater than equals to a dot size minus forget and minus I. Also let's make a long variable, we can take it, yeah, long answer variable. Initially it is x and we are just taking the sum. So answer equals to answer plus a of I, and let's take mod as well. So at the end percentage modulo, right. So we are doing this, and after doing this at the end just return the answer. So let's just try to run this code. So okay, it will cause trouble in this case. It is still running, I don't know, I guess I don't have net, so let me connect to Wi-Fi. So now let's just try to run our code. So we are running this test case, it is giving us an error because we have missed a semicolon. You have attempted too many, alright. Again there is an error. Okay, so we have forgot to declare mod. So we can say that long mod equals to, we can take mod from here. So mod is this value, okay. So mod is equals to this value. Now let's try to run our code. A dot push back, we're not going to push back a, we're going to push back x. My bad, we are going to push back x. Yeah, so you can see that this code is running fine, and if we try to change our test case as 413, again it is going to run fine, but it will cause us trouble in another test case. We are going to talk about that, and if we now try to submit it, you can see that it will give us wrong answer. Yeah, so it is giving us wrong answer for this test case, and it is because we are possibly getting a negative output, or our output is getting out of the range, out of the int range. And if we try to remove mod from here as well, again it is going to give us that error. Yeah, so to deal with this error, thing we can do is we can add mod here, and we can do this. So now if we try to run this test case now, let's see, it should not give us any error. Yeah, so it is not giving us any error. So you can see that now if we try to submit it, it will like succeed. Yeah, so you should take care of this thing as well, that why we have to do this thing. So it was because we are subtracting something from our value x. Okay, we are subtracting from our value x, and if we try to take modulus of a negative integer, it will give us some unexpected answer. To prevent that, what we are doing is we are just adding another mod. Okay, and even though if this x was not a negative value, then also this question would have given us this error. But like, yeah, so this will solve us. Like, we are going to add a mod and then we are going to take percentage mod, and overall this is not going to affect our answer. Why is that? Because let's say I have a value 5 and I'm taking mod 10. So 5 mod 10 is again 5 only. Okay, is again 5 only. But if I add 10 into 5, so this will become 15, and again I try to take mod with 10. This is going to give us value 5. So our overall answer does not change. But the thing is that, let's say if our answer is -2. If our answer is -2 and if we try to take mod, it will give us some unexpected answer. Okay, even though it is initially -2 and we are going to add some value 10 after some time, even though that also this -2 mod 10 is going to give us some another value, and we do not expect that value into our answer. That's why we are adding this plus mod and that also. Again, another thing with this question is that if I also try to remove the mod here, so this negative value is now negative only, and then I'm adding this negative value into a positive value, and again if I try to take mod, still it is going to give me an error. It is going to cause me an error. So it could be because of poor test cases. Yeah, so it could be because of poor test cases. So we don't know that for sure. It is giving us wrong answer. But yeah, to deal with that error, what we have to do is we have to add this mod value, and then we are going to take the mod. Okay. So this is it. I hope you have understood, and if you have any doubt, you can just feel free to pin it in the comments. Okay, so thank you, bye.